You see, there's this theory called the gardening of Mars. You melt the Martian polar caps to create a denser atmosphere of carbon dioxide. So you have a kind of greenhouse effect.
Ah, greenhouse effect, eh? Well, we could just give all the Martians cars. It'd be cheaper.
Mars just happens to be the next step for human beings.
It'd cost billions of dollars. We could just use the money to fix up the mess we made out of our own planet.
I still have to work out a way of providing the first settlers with protein.
Cheeseburgers. Well, that's what it's made out of, isn't it?
That's the moon, doofus. They can't take sheep or cows or chickens.
Cars for Mars, a parking lot in the stars. Cars for Mars, they won't need bumper bars.
Funny.
Thank you.
If my Mars project's good enough, it's another step towards my dream of getting into space camp.
Well, I feel funny. I don't know why.
What?
I want to kiss the sky. So, the secret's out. The space shuttle only stays up if someone's pedaling, right?
Mike, it's 10:30. Where have you been?
Practicing?
I thought we had an agreement. In by 9 o'clock.
Well, I lost track of time. Happens to musicians.
Well, till you're old enough to look after yourself, I'm responsible for you. And I want to know, come 9 o'clock, you're here.
Why? So I can sit here by myself being bored. It's not fair. You can do what you like. Why can't I?
There's no reason why you can't practice at home. I mean, I like music too, huh?
Yeah, I've heard your music.
When you're my age, you know.
When I'm your age, I'd be watching tin cans floating through space.
What time did you get to bed last night?
Same as usual.
Why do I think there's something going on in here that I don't know about?
I'm just tired from working on my Mars project.
How's it going?
Really good. I've designed the CELSS, a completely enclosed life support system,
Ooh.
where the astronauts will live and work, but I'm still having trouble with long-term food production. And the drawings. But I found this really good new computer software for three-dimensional drawings. And
How about the drawings I did?
Oh, they're fine, but they have to be really good. I can't draw for nuts, and if I had
Darling, you're going to be late. You've got 5 minutes to get ready to go to school. Come on.
Mum!
So they're not good enough, huh? Well, I'm sick of covering up for you sneaking out.
So what does it do again?
Three-dimensional graphics.
Well, I've got $5.60 in my account, if that'll help.
Thanks, Lise. I think I might need a little bit more than that.
Good, because I'm saving up for one of those new bras.
Why?
Everyone's getting them. It's the absolute latest. My cousin's got one. Man, you should see her now. It's done wonders for her.
Do you think guys really care?
You mean, do you think Mike will care?
Not everything I do is aimed to please Mike.
Sure, I know that. So how's it going? Are you still sneaking out?
Yeah? You tried to kiss me again last night.
Yeah? Tell me everything.
Well...
Excuse me, girls. Can I speak to you for a moment, Nikki? Look, I wonder if you could do me a favour. Lynn Beckett wants to learn how to use a word processor, and I thought it might be easier if it came from you. Is that okay?
Sure.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks a lot. And inside this is the CPU, the Central Processing Unit. It's the computer's brain, where a motherboard containing a number of chips...
What do you do if you want to make a margin, like in a letter?
We'll get to that later.
But I don't want to know all this stuff. I just want to be able to type.
It's best if you understand all the hardware first.
Says who? I drive a tractor for Mum when she goes fruit picking sometimes. But I don't know how it works.
But if I'm going to teach you...
You're showing me, not teaching me.
It's an expression.
So's this.
Look, I know some people are afraid of...
Who said that I'm afraid? I'm not afraid of anything. You know what you can do with all this computer stuff. Stick it.
Think. Your own daughter on Mars.
All I'm thinking right now is image processing.
Think space camp. Nikki Colbert, the first woman on Mars. No, the first person on Mars.
Veronica, I've got to finish this.
I've been thinking I could get money from a number of different sources.
What are we talking about?
You wouldn't have to pay for all of it. No. Say half. I'll do anything you want. I'll be your slave. I'll do the washing up every night for a month. I'll clean the bathroom and I'll wash all the clothes.
Tell the truth.
What do you mean?
It's just that lately I get the impression that you're not being completely honest with me.
About what?
That's what I don't know, but I suspect.
Mum, I really need this software, please.
We'll see. We'll talk about it later.
Soon?
Soon.
Latest in 3D graphics software, and I'm starting a purchasing consortium.
Well, it sounds interesting, but the school spent its allocation for software this year.
Just think how good it could make you look. The first person on Mars owes it all to her teacher, Christian Kramer.
Now, what happened with Lynn Beckett today?
She's got an attitude problem. She doesn't want to learn.
You shouldn't judge a book by its cover, Nikki.
If Lynn Beckett was a book, she'd be a horror story.
She might be afraid of computers. Some people are, you know.
I mentioned that.
Anyone who grew up around here knows the Becketts. They've always been battlers.
Is that her excuse?
No, but it's not good science to jump to conclusions before you have all the data.
Now, how much did you say it cost to join this consortium?
Can't you wait a bit longer? My mum's in Mildura. She'll be back any day.
I'm sorry, love.
Haven't you got anything better to do than to pick on us?
Listen, love, I just collect the stuff. You'll have to talk to the store that sold it to you.
Who cares? We'll read a book. Never mind. We'll go and check the fishing lines. Having a good look, are you?
I thought you might like this. I borrowed it from school. It's a book on word processing.
Lynn, I got a bite.
Tell us when you've got one.
Got one yet, Tom?
So where's your mum?
Lynn, I got a bite.
She's in Mildura, picking oranges. That's why I want to learn the computer so I can get a job. Then she won't have to go away all the time.
I've got it! Get it!
I can use a typewriter, but they all want people that can use computers.
Lynn, I got this little thing! Look at this!
Oh, wow, Tom. Good on you, really. This is a beauty, Tom. I'm excited. Do you want us to catch you one too? Good for you. Heaps of protein.
Fish!
This is great. Did you do this?
Yeah. But I can't finish the project till I get some new software to do the drawings. Haven't got a spare $200 lying about, have you?
Yeah, sure. Ooh, Keanu Reeves, I like him.
Isn't he gorgeous?
Yeah, I've seen all his movies.
I think I might have to marry him one day.
Me too.
Okay, we're ready. Now, all you've got to do is click onto whatever you want, and it opens up from there.
Well, that part's easy.
Just type something. You're fast.
Yeah.
I know this might sound really dumb, but are you wearing one of those bras? What do you think?
I think you look really stupid. Mum?
Where did this come from?
Oh, it's Nikki's. She's been acting really weird. Come on, I'll show you.
Wait a minute. Danny? Nick, what are you doing?
Oh, Lynn lent it to me.
What's brought this on?
Boys.
No, I just wanted to try it on. Anyway, I've got to see Tony about Mars.
Tony or Mike?
Tony. It's about the fish. Lynn's given me this great idea.
If I were you, I would change before I'd go out. You might frighten them.
Told you she's gone weird. Yuck, it's looking at me.
Ah, fish eggs.
Yes. They're so small they could be transported to Mars.
You could genetically engineer them so they can mature very fast once they get there.
Come on, Dad, push.
But where would they get the water for them to live in?
Permafrost. Moisture trapped under the Martian surface.
Change. 10 more, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
By using solar energy, they could extract oxygen from the atmosphere. So you'd have a source of protein that wouldn't need a lot of space and has a rapid life cycle. What do you think?
Well, you'd have to design the system to see any potential problems, and you'd need some drawings.
Which brings me to my next point. How would you like a share in the latest 3D graphic software? So that's $20 from Christian and Elfie, and $50 from your dad. 130 to go.
I don't believe you got it so easily.
Well, up here for thinking.
Down there for dancing.
Mum's getting really suspicious about us sneaking out.
Yeah. Dad yelled at me last night. He wants me in by 9. You know, they expect us to be responsible like adults. They treat us like kids. Who cares? Soon he'll be hurtling through space and I'll be able to do whatever I like.
I'd be scared if it was my mum up there.
Ta-da!
Mike, you can't afford to give me this.
You're right. It's a loan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Meep, meep. Roadrunner's back.
Tony, have you got a minute? Tony, I think we should talk about Nikki and Mike. I think that it seems that they're seeing a lot of each other, and I think they're too young to be...
Too young for what?
Well, I found Nikki trying on a new kind of bra.
Well, she's a young woman, isn't she?
Well, that's what I mean. Our children are getting to that age, you know. First love.
Oh, I gave Mike a book and told him if he had any questions to ask me.
Oh, that's good. That's a good start for both our children.
Yeah. He gave it back to me and said he didn't understand any of it.
Tony, have you told Mike what happens to the male body at his age? And the female body?
Oh, of course, yeah. What sort of father wouldn't? Besides, they teach that sort of thing at school, so I don't think there's anything to worry about.
Well, that's good. So you're getting fit?
Oh, yes, yes. NASA doesn't want to have any of its payload specialists having a heart attack. Actually, there'll be intensive training on shuttle procedure when I get to the States. I haven't done this sort of thing for years, but I'm glad to report everything still works.
I see.
I mean, I can still run and, you know.
I'd better get back to work.
Of course, yeah. Of course. Ah, nice having this little chat.
Yes. My dad is such a nerd.
My mother's so embarrassing.
I want to talk to you about the software. I will give you the money.
Yes!
As an advance against your allowance.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you.
Darling, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything, huh? Anything at all. I know that you're going through a difficult time. I remember when I was 13, things are happening to your body and your emotions.
Yeah, weird things.
Darling, I'm trying to talk to Veronique. I just want you to feel free. You can ask any questions at all.
About what?
Maggie, I don't want there to be any secrets. Worse still, lies. Understand?
I think so.
Good. I know it's been difficult sometimes without a father, and I'm not always a good parent.
You're doing fine.
Thank you, darling.
What's happening to Nikki's body?
She's growing up.
Well, if that's what growing up's all about, I'm gonna stick with being nearly 10.
Centre only uses these computers for backup now, so you can have this one for a couple of weeks.
Great. It's radical, the way you can move all the words around.
Just make sure you save regularly. If the power went off, you'd lose everything.
Lynn?
What? What is it? I'll be back in a minute.
Great drawings.
Yeah.
Who did them?
Lynn did them for us.
Really? Is that one you?
Yeah.
Looks like you. What is it?
Nothing.
What did he want?
Same as usual. The stupid landlord. Mum was late with the last rent, and the moron's threatening to chuck us out. I wish she was here.
Mum? You know how you said I could talk to you about anything?
Yes?
Well, what I need to know is, once you've given me the money, it's mine, right?
Yours to buy software with.
Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want to buy the software now.
Look, I don't need your charity.
I need the drawings and you can draw. It's a simple commercial transaction.
Is this all right?
It's unreal.
Deal? Deal.
You know, Jimi Hendrix was left-handed, and he once had his guitar stolen before a gig, and he had to borrow a right-handed one. He played it upside down and back to front, and nobody even noticed. He was that radical.
Did he ever write a song about fish?
Fish? I don't know why.
You know, some people reckon all life on Earth came from the stars. And at night the fish see their old home and try and fly back.
You know, it's pretty radical what you did. Giving that money to Lynn.
She earned it.
I feel funny.
And I don't know why.
Excuse me.
While I kiss the sky.